completely new game. Alright, there's Hands. Say hello to Hands. Oh, wait a minute. Is there an unarmed, oh. Haitian is unarmed. So instead of being a noob, we could use the free classification that has the unarmed skill. Oh, right. Imaginary friend. That's why we can't have it, because he'll spawn with a gun and start shooting people. Alright, back to square one. With this. Yada yada. A whole bunch of yap we don't need to hear. Alright. So now we're in complete vanilla. There's no custom stuff, no wacky stuff, no randomizer. Just vanilla. And with that, we just throw hands with him again for the 15th time this far.
Take my stuff. Come on, man.
Yada yada, we've heard this spiel 15 times before. Yep. Just a casual, unarmed experience. I'm glad the flashlight doesn't count as an arm thing. Quickly get rid of you. Get out of here. Alright. Down we go and off we go. It's like I never even played the game. There we go, I updated the stream title to be accurate again. Yep. We just gotta listen to him yap a little bit. Yes, yes, I know. I'm faster than you, boss man. Alright. However, this also means we can't do it on Madness difficulty until we actually unlock it. So we're gonna have to do this on tough difficulty, and then come back and do it on Madness. That's the whole reason why I had not enough Madness in the first place, so that way I had it unlocked already. some dodge going. I kind of want more acrobatics instead of unarmed. So I gotta wait for them to flash red and dodge. That's my only way of getting acrobatics up. I think that's enough.
Arena victory.
Yep, 18 acrobatics. More than my unarmed. I want to try to keep them on par for the smoothest experience possible. Okay, so I need 25 by both of those. But now there should be no issues, no save merging or anything. Does kind of suck. I did like my Sparkinator 48 save. Start up. Now it's time to actually focus up. Of course, we can't pick up the bat. Unarmed, which is good because I need to throw hands faster as well, but oh, it just gave me entirely unarmed. Okay, yeah, I guess we just need to throw hands faster in order to, luckily these guys are too slow to actually amount to anything. Oh no, I dodged right into them. I should save most of my dodging for the golem, because the golem is going to be big and slow. coming at me again. Dodge. One more time. Dodge. And one more time. Dodge. One last time. For real this time. Now that he's mad, we snap his neck. We did it.
Arena victory.
Was a pretty risky maneuver, but... Alright, we can get our first tier dodge and first tier unarmed. Marking a new beginning. Alright, I'll save this stuff for endurance and this for strength. Just alright. So okay, boss man's done cleaning. So yeah. Obviously we aren't capable of beating that on beating the whatchamacallit, alright. Yep, yada yada, the game that tops. Alright, let's try it, because it's on tough difficulty now. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with it in terms of unlocking them all. I think I'm going to unlock them all and then run a full gauntlet event. So let's get this going. Oh wait a minute, that's not a modded thing. They actually just come out of a wall after opening the door. Ow, ow. There we go, now I can get some acrobatics in. We'll do it 5 more times. 1. 1. 3, 4. I didn't dodge that one. 5. And there we go. Launch them overhead. We're good. All of them came from the bottom. using a kite. There we go. Interrupt him so he can't hurt me. Now we continue on. Waiting. I don't know why I just hit him in particular. I'm not a clown, you're a clown. You're even wearing a clown wig. Goodbye. Lots of throwing hands. Alright, here we go. And I don't lose a single porpoise, still with glowstone. Alright, now I could, because bike chain has a longer swing, I can dodge easier. Reminding the game that I still need to dodge. I mean, you gotta love how comedic it is when the game sits there and takes a minute to swing. Alright, moving on. No need for the porpoise, so... I almost died to the gun. At least I recovered pilot. My face is just bloody and bruised.
Arena victory.
That's a lot of unarmed. Alrighty. Alright. Now I could actually start purchasing armor.
Oh, that's
Our
quality.
trusty bandit headgear. Our Sekbex goggles model. We don't want to accidentally use those, so we'll sell the weapons.
We'll give it a good home. Right. Welcome. Aye,
Alright, I can't purchase anything else, so... There we go. Our classic look.
aye.
I forgot what we're supposed to be doing. I guess we're going up to the helipad if I'm not mistaken.
Where are we dropping?
Alright, taking a pit stop. AKA that mission that I hate, that mission that I hate, that mission that I hate. You ain't ruining my day, I'm ruining yours. Thing is, there's less room for dodging as they keep destroying. Okay, I'm not gonna let you just sit there and shoot at Oh god, it's gonna blow! Or maybe not. Quickly clear you all out. Boy, you all just ganked up around this one. Not cool. Oh, we're losing 3. Screw it. All y'all can get blown up by that one. Or you all could stop hitting it. Thank you kindly. Now please die. I'm kinda glad they bugged out there.
Arena victory.
That would have been even worse. Quickly. And there we go. You know, the fact that we survived that is crazy. Yeah, we're gonna need Attack Novice. That's one of the most needed things.
Didn't I know it was you? What are you buying? Sure you'll not be needing one more.
Oh, that was the wrong thing. I need bandit face wraps.
Oh, you're my favorite customer.
Alright. I mean, I don't need senses,
Loads
so
of
I'll just
money.
get Gil's apron.
Right.
For now, that will do. Alright.
I think I won't crash today. Hopefully.
Alright, next round, here we go. They bring in the guns though, so it kinda hurts. At least the armor will help soften the blows.
Evil Macalroni yells madness.
Yep. Sadly, it's not madness difficulty because not enough madness broke the previous save, but yeah. This is madness. I've had to restart like 3 different times. So I just decided to go with the vanilla game now. I'm just trying to beat everything without using a single weapon. On the highest difficulty I can, which is tough, but that's beside the point. Wait a minute. Someone's attacking one. Oh, they are. They're just attacking the wall over there. That's different. However, I think this is the only mission where I get to pick something up. Woo! Triple damage. That's actually helpful. gotta keep bashing them in. Alright. This is the only thing I'm gonna be able to pick up. Just to repair that wall. Stop taking so much damage. Get over here. Oh no, I forgot about the Zeds. Two. One, maybe. I don't know. I can't handle the constant bombardment. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Evil McAlroy is now a member of the hard drive. Enjoy your stay.
I still gotta change that message. I call it the studio now.
The stupid green crackpot creatures are here.
Yeah, the Zeds. They're extremely hard because they take so much damage. And I can't hold left shift to swing at them because, you know, there's so much going on elsewhere. I just gotta whack him, whack an enemy a couple times, and then whack a Zed. Just to stop it from hitting me. You punk. Guns are also my worst enemy as well, which coincidentally both missions have. Get unlimited ammo when I can't use it. I'm gonna get so much unarmed experience from this stuff. Oh god, you didn't show up before. Don't you try to jump on me. Thank you. but surely the Titan will fall. Okay, I could wait a little bit because they were waiting for a last reinforcement. Alright. Oh, he delayed that one. Okay, so is there one over here? Huh? Now I get the snap your neck. Okay, maybe next one. Oh, he's smart. Okay. Okay, where's the last one though? Don't tell me a bug. Are you serious? And I doubt I will be able to replicate that again. Come on, you gotta be somewhere, right? Maybe if I hit the walls enough, I'll see him. Oh, never mind. I think that's him, right here. You stupid idiot. You had all this time. All this time to destroy that.
Arena victory.
Oh, West Trenches are sending in a support squad. Too bad that support squad's already dead. Because this home decided to sit there and stare at it. That's unreal. That is one of the weirdest bugs I have seen. Like, it helps, don't get me wrong, it helps, but jeez. I thought he was dead, but no. Apparently he was just sitting there going, gas, yes. That's crazy. And it seems like the support squad was connected to him. Like, once he died, the support squad
I
was
had a
gonna get
glitch
sent
in the
down.
classic version where Ford and Day did a backflip at the same time and crashed my game.
That's just absurd. They
Aye.
both backflipped and wound up crashing the game. There's... Oh, that would be fun to get footage of. Like, because it's like the universe just said, no, that can't
God,
be.
what's
That
God?
can't be something that happens. So it just broke.
Aye, aye.
The improbability drive could handle many things, but it can't handle two people backflipping. Well, you could hit it.
Welcome.
Imagine that just makes everything 10 times more expensive. Just whacking Quartermaster Burt. Alright, I'll sell my Secvex glasses. And now we just find some good gear. More armor or athletics? Athletics helps out because it increases the unarmed speed and melee speed. So I guess we could
Thank you.
do with that. I can't purchase that yet because I don't have enough encumber or endurance. I mean,
Aye. Right.
I didn't mean to buy from you.
Didn't I know it was
At this
Why,
point,
you
it's not
buy
gonna
it.
be. It's not gonna be money that becomes a problem.
But how can I say no? Right.
All right. So now we just go and see. We could, but I think I don't really use guard that much, so we'll save up for core. And we'll also start using acrobatic too to get up there, you know?
Hit the place, I'll get us there.
Ah, the foundry. Good old foundry. You know, I did play the demo for this, and I thought it kind of funny how you use the explosive to go chase down the sheriff, but it doesn't work, and they just keep talking about how it's a demo. It was kind of funny. A cheeky little fourth wall break will always make me chuckle. Alright, here we go, throwing hands. However, here is actually going to be a wee bit more on the careful side because of the explosive barrel. Like, I'm free to explode them, however, they need to not hurt anyone. However, if they shoot him and they explode it, it's not my fault. You know? Yeah, no crack bar is brutal. Would you cut it out? Oh. Wait, whoa. Oh no, ow, ow, ow. Dang, he's fast. Oh, would have been funny if he just got pulled off. I'll just do a couple dodges to get acrobatic points. Alright, moving on. Alright, that's wave 1 down, surprisingly. Wave report. The thing is, I'm gonna wanna be careful because if I lose those, I lose the first wave one. So. I gotta reposition myself because if I get shot, that's my corpus gone. Oh, he hit it. He almost made it explode. Just gonna dodge. And by dodge, I mean walk because I have no other option. Oh, can't touch this.
I love how the conveyor just carries the dead guys along.
Yeah, it is actually kind of funny. And if their corpses don't despawn, they just get thrown into the lava. I hate the ones that topple you. It is funny when they just charge at you like a Z and then you just punch them to get rid of them though. You little turd. Stay away from me, gunman. .8 is painful amount. Surprise. Hey, dummy, you gotta go around.
The hell?
So far, so good. Next wave. You know, it's kind of amazing how you can just throw hands with everyone and still do pretty good. Put up your dude. What were you aiming at? I'm right behind you. No, you're not using that. Nice try. And the bomb. And that's actually
Arena victory.
waves 1 through 3 done. I know it's only on tough difficulty, so I'm not really that surprised, but it is surprising nonetheless, a little. Alright, we're not going to do that. We're going to increase our melee prowess. shaping up to be a beefcake in terms of weaponry, so and the weaponry being the fists, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm just talking just to talk. I don't have much more endurance, so we might need to go back into the chamber over here, the gymnasium, and actually practice our dodging. Especially since I'm gonna
At what
need
point
dodge
in Arena
later.
Mode do you get access to Advent? Most I know of Arena is Hoff is there.
Advent? I'm probably not familiar with it. I know I just recently got back into the game, so what's Advent again? I might need a reminder in order to understand. I'm sorry.
There's like a club outside the building, I think.
I am unsure. I think that's shortly after. I think that's shortly after you rough up. I think it's like the next mission where the next one where you take the bus, I believe. That's after after you rough up the bend device and the toughs for the first time. Alright, we'll try this and see if we could get used to dodging. Gotta get the sweet spot, which is the people with guns. Oh, that was a bad dodge. I don't know why, but it takes like a year for you to get up and you dodge onto your back.
Wow, it's like the old version but way less laggy.
Yeah. Like, Not Enough Madness used to work more fluently too. Like, it was easier to do. But since then, it's been kind of bad after a certain set of updates. Like, it used to be just download this, just follow the instructions. Well, technically it's still like that, though it's a Steam Workshop one that's a Weapon X thing. Some of the localization is either in Japanese or Chinese. I'm not fluent with the language, but it's, yeah. So I'm not surprised it's a little buggy. But yeah, of course they gotta update it and fix bugs, but it's clear they didn't fix the bug where the bandit stares at a gas pump for an hour. Alright, big guy, let me do my dodges. Whoop. Looks like you're having trouble hitting me. It's like trying to hit a fly with a fly swatter. Like, on your side, fine.
I think Jeb's hair also glitches through his coat still.
Yeah, you'd think those would be very easy to patch out. I don't know why they haven't yet. It's crazy how many bugs are still in the game. What do you declare, big guy?
Same with Tricky's face just going through his mask.
Yeah. You know, I have to look into the studio that made this. Like, it's overall quite fun, but it's super buggy. Alright. And another hit. Did he just say that's not cool, dude? You're trying to hit me with a giant spiked mace.
It's pretty much two guys in their office, so it makes sense it isn't perfect.
Ah, well, that explains it. You gotta admit, it's a pretty good game nonetheless. Do you guys mind? Thank you for resetting my animation. Ow. God, there's so many of them.
I just remembered another glitch in the classic version where if you go back to one of the rooms, no duplicates.
There's also still a glitch where if you like dive into a doorway, you just get sent back. Ow. Like, I know what, like, at the same time, it's like a two-sided coin. You go after the guns, great, you're gone. But then you're getting hit by Mr. 5 hits a second McGee. Yeah, I realized I had no chance against Uzi McGee over there. Sad, but it's good to know when to dodge, you know? So I guess we're going back to, I guess, beating up the toughs for extra XP because I despise the gas station mission. Like, I also had not enough madness, so I didn't have to walk out the door, walk out that way every time. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting any henchmen either because the problem is they might pick up a weapon and start using it, and then it's no longer just you using hands anymore. You know? So they're also disallowed from the challenge. So, yeah. You know what? We could do it on madness difficulty now, so I guess we'll just get that done. They did make a maker. Cheshire and Lochnar, they made wonderful soundtrack. I personally listen to this one a lot.
Hofnar spotted.
Oh, I missed him. Hang on for a second, I'm gonna try Twitch's new feature. We'll rewind the stream a little bit, see. Oh. Alright, okay, so I think that was him right by the top hat man. I don't know why Twitch added a feature where you can just rewind a point in time. But I guess it was worth it to highlight off there, I suppose.
I don't know, I just saw the top of his head and instantly recognized it. Could be assets being reused, but he appears in Nevada Central a lot.
I mean, considering you see the top hat man a lot before you even know he's a main character. Yeah, like here. Considering you see him a lot, before you actually even know he exists, yeah. Didn't your mama tell you not to play the street? Get what you deserve. Ow. Madness Combat Project Nexus, there was actually, dang it, I need to get out of the way so I can speak. So, in like the original Madness Project
I
Nexus,
love the Tom Falk graffiti eye in the BG Fun reference.
where is he? Where is it? Was it back there or is it here? Oh, I see it. It's that little purple graphic behind the helicopter. I didn't even notice that. Makes you wonder what else is in references. I may not be on the list for this place, but you guys are all on the list for my fifth. Okay. Now we just gotta dodge so that way we don't lose a corpus. Damn it. You see, that's what I'm afraid of whenever there's a gun in play. Yeah, I'll camp ya.
What the hell did the British guy do to get in this situation?
Judging by the conversation,
Arena victory.
I guess he sort of boarded some loot, took some loot from the Tufts. Maybe he was transporting it and gave it to someone else for reward or something. It's clear that he's good at transporting stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if he like got boarded by another group of thugs and it was good pay, better pay than the Tufts were given, and obviously the Tufts figured out and sort of kidnapped him, but that's beside the point. The point is, he basically did something. Better guard. I guess we'll put some into endurance a little. Still don't have enough for tack bar. The tack bar is going to be crucial in order to complete the foundry.
I am completely not alcohol today, sir. They'll be having it here.
I'm gonna reset the waves and redo waves 1 through 3. And we're just gonna try and dodge a little. You know, best to do the most latest thing you can do. Gotta get rid of gunmen. Oh, great. Ow, ow, ow. Stop. And I get shot in the butt on the way down. Oh, That was actually kind of sick. I'm not even mad.
I swear half the characters in this game are all voiced by William Hartnell.
I mean, if he's the one who's also voicing the Ben device, he does a good voice acting job. You know? Like, if he's like voicing all the different characters with different accents, the toughs, the Ben device, the normal grunts, you gotta give him credit for that. Alright, I can start dodging with these folks.
He voices the bandits. Tricky and photos him, not sure about others, but he does more.
Well, already a good portfolio there. Like, yeah, because those are like completely different voices too. The bandits sound more crazed, tricky also sounds crazed, but Folos is more refined. Like, he sounds more like a ruler type, to be honest. Come and face the end. Instead of, I'm not done kicking your ass yet. You know? So, at some point, you just gotta admire the fact that they're doing like two different aesthetics at the same time.
He doesn't voice host Nar in the game even though he voices Tricky. The only time he's voiced Nar is in one of the plush ads.
Yeah, I've seen those. I really wanted to get one, but I don't know if they're still around. And even then, I don't have money to do it, so... But I guarantee you, in 2 years or something, when these ads actually get me a payout, again,
Plush is releasing soon, actually.
like I would buy it, but again, I'm broke. And the thing is sort of stingy with its payouts, you know? Like, you gotta make a whopping $50 before you could actually cash out any cash. And it doesn't help that smaller creators like me are forced to put ads in. Like, I managed to make it to the whole affiliate thing, but now it just throws like ads on my stuff. Like, I can set like it, but I need to run like 3 minutes of ads every hour. So I'm sort of stuck trying to decide how long ads should be to avoid pre-roll. You know, because I don't want someone clicking on my stream and immediately getting hit with like 1:30 of ads, you know? But at the same time, you don't want to put ads on your stuff. It's like ridiculous, you know? So in that sense, I'm sorry about the ads, but they're sort of mandatory. If I had more control on how many minutes of ads I could add, I would.
Yeah, I think they're around £40 if you buy it with a pin including shipping, but it might be less since I have to get it shipped all the way to England.
Yeah, I'm in the US, so mine's a little different. I'd have to look and see. would definitely chill with a little Phobos plush on my desk. The thing is, I have very little space to put it, and if I put it on my bed, well, my dog will get it.
I have Jebediah watching with me right now. I gave him a little bear.
That's honestly kind of funny. Sometimes you gotta wonder, if Madness characters were brought to life, what would you think their reactions are? Tricky would probably cause mass chaos. Hank would probably be murdering people. I don't know about Jebediah. Sheriff being himself, I guess.
Arena victory.
Stanford Deimos, I don't know. But, like, there's so many different possibilities happening.
Sheriff would run away and Jeb would start yelling at people.
Yeah, I figured that would be sort of Tricky's thing, just yelling at people, causing chaos. Tricky would definitely be the type of person to yell fire in a theater when there's no fire, you know? It's honest. Yeah, Sheriff would just be afraid because of our different anatomy,
He
I
would
guess.
set it on fire.
Oh, 100%. Wait a minute, did I die? No, I didn't. My brain just started talking about all of that and then forgot about fighting. That's crazy. I completed that without even using my brain. Hang on, let's make sure there's no other things we could get. Alright, with the tack bar though, that's gonna make it so much easier. So with that, we'll go to the foundry and do waves 4 through 6.
I'm pretty sure the ads of grunts is double the size of the plushies, making them only 40 centimeters tall average, Doc 30 centimeters, and Phobos and G03 being about 80 centimeters.
Lore accurate size plushies. Honestly, yeah, it kind of makes sense because I wonder if there's going to be a Gestalt one. Or if they already did that. The thing is, you kind of need the Gestalt and the Phobos plushie together because, duh, I won't yap on about the lore of
someone measured them against the in-game bullets and their heights were about the same.
Good to know. Actually, you want to know what a plushie is that I would like to see? What's it called? The one where you pull like a sword out of a gear and the self-stealer, I think it's called. I'd like to see a plushie of that.
S3 LFE, the Doctor gone one?
S3LF. That's what it's called. I just call it the self-eater because obviously that's how it's like pronounced. You know? Self-eater. Yeah, whatever it is. I think it's actually spelled like that. The way you typed it. But I just call it self because it's easier for me to say instead of S3LI or whatever.
I want a Garrett Doyle plushie just because Hofnar has one.
You know, I wonder.
Hofnar's my favorite if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. I mean, Hofnar/Tricky is like one of the most important assets of the Madness Combat series. So much so that even the auditor wasn't happy with it, you know? Like, he literally tried to hijack his moment against Hank and Sanford. Did he not? Am I not recalling that correct?
Even the other place centrally spat him out.
Yeah, he's basically just a Zed as a boss. You know? Like, Zeds if they were main characters. That would probably be tricky. Ow. I don't even know if he's using his brain at all, to be honest. Holy crap. Get away from me. Stop breaking my tack bar. I need it. You know, I think someone needs to make a Prowler meme. You know, the Prowler meme edit. I think we need some of those for Madness Combat. Like for various scenarios, I guess. Trying to think. Maybe it could be like
I think Tricky looks like a Zed but isn't actually enmeshed, he's just kinda like that.
yeah. Basically a more advanced variant of a Zed. That's actually conscious, I guess, to be honest. That's pretty much what he's got. He's conscious, unlike the Zed. Zeds just want to eat brains. They're literally just zombies. But instead, Tricky just wants to make Hank and the gang suffer. As a matter of fact, anyone suffer he doesn't like. I know he was enjoying being a DJ till Hank shot up everyone. So I guess that it's reasonable to have bad blood against Hank.
Probably because of all the dissonance stuff he's been messing with and attempting to filter using the drive.
Yeah, that's fair. real question is, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the lore of this. All I know is I'm just throwing hands. That's pretty much all. I've never been much of a lore guy, although I have watched stuff like game theory. It's ironic, really. I like the lore being explained to me. I don't like actually deciphering the lore myself.
Videos that are all a few hours long.
Alright, time to binge watch him, I guess, after stream today. Die. Oh wow, he got flung all the way off the map.
Arena victory.
Actually, no, he went back down. He got sent into the lava. I'm gonna be Scrooge McDuck by the end of this. Like, I'm gonna have all the money, but I'm not gonna have much to spend it on. Because weapons are prohibited. However, there are a few weapon-based items, such as armor. Like, I can't unlock them yet, but they're like gloves that increase my unarmed damage. Definitely gonna have to get something like these. Yeah, just increase my damage as much as humanly possible. Like, obviously, gloves like these are gonna be used for melee combat. Speaking of which, I should probably see... I don't really have much endurance. But I could probably get more melee skills now. AKA unarmed skills. Oh yeah, I'm definitely
I
gonna
think
need
Hofnar's calendar has a tricky doodle on it, so he clearly has though Tricky up before becoming him.
Maybe Tricky's like his alter ego of sorts. Like, sorta, you know. But then again, there's some things I question, like, Tricky was a clown in the early Madness Combat series. So when did Tricky become Hofner to becoming Tricky, you know? It just doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. He was a clown, then he became a scientist, then a clown? Like... If you think back to the very first Madness comment, I guess. I don't know if that got declared not canon anymore or what. You know? Again, I don't look into these things too much.
It's the other way around. The flashbacks are about 30 years before episode 2.
Okay, so he became a scientist, then got fired, then became a clown, I guess? Is what you're trying to say? The more you know, I guess.
Jeb got fired. Hofnar just left. That's how he still has his key card.
And no doubt, that's how they execute the entire plan that's seen in the flashbacks in this game, correct?
He's the old stranger.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Right.
And now we put these on. Alrighty. Now we're ready to go and face the boundary.
I'm ready for a helicopter.
It's actually kind of interesting, to be honest. Don't get me wrong. I may not be a fan of finding the lore myself or understanding it myself, but
Tricky is kinda his drag persona, but he also slowly goes insane from all the dissonance at the same time until he just never took all of his fit off.
yeah. It's good to know it's like not all at once happening type thing.
Arena mode is set before the flashback. The enmeshment tech was stolen from Doc and used for corpses by Crackpot.
And thus the whole floating pole. The we all float down here pole.
They made a Crackpot plush so I can put him on a water float thing and say that he's true right.
Yeah. That's honestly gonna be a good comedic joke. Better yet, if they make like Zed plushes, add a couple of Zed plushes. Or, Swamp Zed plushes. Because those are the, I guess, more buoyant ones. The ones you see a lot in the sewers. Come here. love a Nexus half drop. I find it weird that they didn't have, like, the crazy ones don't have a different voice. Like the ones that charge at you that are clearly not well in the head. Those two just walked up and got burned.
I love the fact they put the clearly mentally ill scientists in charge of the asylum. So safe of you, Phobos.
Well, yeah, if you're keeping all the mentally ill people underground, then how can anyone say your city's bad if you just stash everything away under secret pretenses? You know? Keeping your dirty operations underneath the ground and letting the citizens think everything is fine. I mean, he goes even as far as to deny the Zed outbreak once there's a Zed out. Well, his goons, he ordered his goons at least, I think. Like making them, like calling it mass hysteria too. Like, hysteria, I think that's how it's pronounced.
I think half of the Fanatic's holy book, X-Purpose of his INC, is just Jeopardy.
Well, considering there's an Easter egg you can do where in the elevator, when Jeb gets fired, Crackpot starts talking smack, and you could actually hit him and knock him out. Ow. But yeah, you can actually do that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the canon interaction. Okay, that charge actually got me killed. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the canon interaction that inspired that part of it, I guess. Why am I saying it like I read it? I haven't read it, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the actual canon thing that happened. Alright, it's clear that Dodge is not good form yet. Oh, no, not that way. I need to see how much I need to get my better dodge.
There's another email conversation where Jeb starts telling him Phobos will never do Plan Z, and Crackpot starts insulting him, saying he was a preschooler, and then saying Jeb actually got hacked, then says he's dumb, and Jeb also insults him but Posher.
Yeah. I don't see Jeb as much of an insulter. I see him more as like to put it bluntly, he's basically more a calculating. He sort of tries to insult where it hurts. Oh, great.
Welcome.
Oh, right.
Ah, you'll may find better.
The extra armor will actually help out a lot more than normal stuff. Since we won't be needing much cash, Gil's apron won't be of use
Never
anymore.
wash your hands, man. Aye.
Alright, I do gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back and I'll have words on stream up.
I thought I had it figured out, believed in us, we were meant to be, no doubt. A teenage love, everybody else could see the way we were, living in a fantasy. When I kiss her, I don't know where we're going, I don't know at all. I don't know how we're growing, I'll be moving on, I'll be moving on, gotta let it go.
am back. Sorry about that.
Jeb absolutely insults people but like way more words than he needs to examples. Your methods of research are as childish as your motivations, or begging for my pittance on the streets of Nexus City would be a more pleasurable experience than dealing with these nincompoops, not to mention that incompetent Hofnar and Gumulus nonsensical meandering. Sorry, I took me a while to find the exact quotes.
Oh yeah, no worries. I had to go AFK anyway. Yeah. Like, see, he has... Jeb, sorta insults like he's playing a game of Oh Sir, the Insult Simulator. If you get that reference. Like, he's trying to formulate, like, the best insult to hit all the criteria needed. Like, it's not surprising that he doesn't really insult. At least the same way other Madness Combat characters would.
I'm pretty sure Terry's another conversation with Hofnar and Phobos where Nar just says lol and Phobos misspells walk.
Very, very unlike him, to be honest. How dare my Phobos spell walk wrong?
He was using speech to text and he also misspelt it as test because Nexus voice tech is bad apparently.
Hey, at least he knows the modern day struggles of trying to use voice effects. Maybe he should invest more time into that. Breaking his face in. There we go. Perfect. Just skip. We don't want to see all that. This combo is crazy. One hit combo.
Arena
There we
victory.
go.
Off we pop.
And we'll just walk right back in.
Madness episode titles are so random, I've heard the word contravention once.
Yeah, they are kind of weird. Like, I forgot most of them. Like, that's how weird they are, to put it frankly. Like, at this point, if I watch a certain one, I'm just gonna say the number, not the word, because no one's gonna remember the word, because it's always this weird one. Like, how are you to sit there and remember the word, like, when it's so niche and so obscure for whatever situation the video has, that it's like gonna immediately leave your mind once you're done watching the video or reading the title.
They kidnamatch like expectation is the act of removing offensive, noxious, or objectionable parts like text, writing, or media to purify eye.
Yeah. Didn't that episode, like, have the definition in the beginning of the episode?
Time replies to audio auditing reply.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but like, the word never really sticked in my mind until, you know, it actually became popular. Oh, great. That's another one down. Now it's time for the last wave of this round.
Apparently the 8th episode is an overwhelming abundance of people or things, so like there is just a bunch of madness around us.
You know, it's also interesting because some words are more complex and some others are just, you know.
The escalation from Avenger to Apotheosis is inane actually.
I need to go back and rewatch all the Madness Combat videos. They were all so great. I remember back then it was one of the things that caused a riot on YouTube because it was people were deeming it inappropriate. What a world we live in, huh? Back then, parents were concerned about violent stuff resulting to violence in real life. Well, it's
I'm pretty sure outside of voice lines the most swearing is done.
Arena victory.
yeah. I swear to hear sometimes when you kill one of the holograph fronts in the Sleepwalker program, I swear to hear them like say fuck, but it's a bit crushed at the end. Like when it's a kill voice line. And it sounds to me like they're saying like fuck or something.
Yeah, Sanford has a similar pain line.
Alright, let's throw hands for this final wave, I suppose. Well, not final wave, but...
Everyone knows the best line in the whole game is "Got thank you Swain for giving Kokar that line."
I haven't heard that one yet. At least I don't remember hearing it. Yeah, I probably heard it. I just didn't remember it.
Choice to give them lines in the game is so fun. Actually, you will just be talking to someone and you'll hear a distant hubris from Jeff.
Yeah. My favorite is when you spam his dissonance. It's just like playing 1 of 3. So, and 95% of the time I usually get repeat, you stand, not a chance. So it just repeats like you stand, you stand, you stand, you stand, as you're using his dissonance ability. Would you stop locking? Walked right into that dummy. Alright, next wave.
You stand not a chance, Hubris, I fall, good night.
Most of the time I got you stand not a chance over and over again. And also, is it just me or was he like way harder than anything else in the game? In the story campaign.
Unfortunately, have grown up and then stuck playing the laggy Flash first.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of sad that Flash itself disappeared. But I'm glad other people have remade the Flash stuff.
Unrelated, but when Hope now dies in Playground Mode, he explodes into green confetti islands and he just has confetti eye with him.
Yeah, I personally like that. It adds to the you don't kill clown, clown kills you type thing.
Jeff killed all his whimsy poor guy.
You know, one thing I do kind of hate is main character plot armor. like, there's ways to make it so a story, has a fitting conclusion and whatnot, but most of the time people just don't. People will just make it be okay, good guy wins, end the story, you know? We need more antagonists like that, like Tricky, to be honest.
There is also actual dialogue regarding talking to Sanford about which kind of hot dog he'd be.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. I forgot which one was which.
The actors for the trailer had to do that for an audition.
That's crazy. Doing that for an audition out of context is just gonna raise so many eyebrows.
There's a few behind-the-scenes things that those actors they found, especially Jeff, are literally those characters they're so perfect for the roles it's crazy.
That's the key to making a good game. You gotta have characters that are gonna voice act a role they fit in. Otherwise, they won't sound natural. And if they don't sound natural, well, guess what? They don't actually sound good. No. Okay, I almost fell off.
Yeah, Crinkles Matey only created the series but also voiced it, played live action Doc, and Hans voiced Dimos and played Hank in the first trailer.
Wait a minute, there's a live action? I don't remember seeing it.
There's 2 live-action trailers by Skell Studio.
I'll have to check those out too. Man, there's so much that behind the scenes that I haven't seen, or that I forgot about at least. Alright, this should be the final wave.
I've only been a Madness fan for like a year and a half, but once the autism finds something like science,
Hey, cheers. Mine's the same way. Recently, mine's been hankering for nostalgia, to be honest. So, I guess that's also why I'm here.
all this Madness posters.
Mine used to have a Minecraft poster, but it fell off. Now there's just toothpaste stains on the wall from when we hung it up.
I have a few prints also by my roller coaster posters.
Nice.
If Madness had the budget, I would so go to a theme park of it.
I would too, to be honest. A Madness Combat theme park. I mean, you got the food stuff in Burger Guild. And I'm certain there's other Madness themed cuisines. Got Club Advent. There's just so
You
much
could go
potential.
shopping at a Rift or Anglerware.
And there definitely has to be people who are dressed up like the main characters and whatnot. Ooh. Ow. Get down from there.
I would so do that, but because parks hire walk-around characters, you're not usually allowed to cosplay in places like this or Alton Towers, so unfortunately I can't take my hope now or going to those places with me.
Yeah. I would so love to do that in the future. If not,
Arena
if not
victory.
sometime actually somehow make that a reality. I mean, Madness Combat already has a day, Madness Day, which was Monday. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a whole get-together of Madness fans. The possibilities of that are endless.
Man, this day way crazy this year, the whole site got dust.
Aye.
Damn. That sucks. You know, something like that would be discouraging in any other situation, but it's actually quite it kind of fits with the game, you know? Well, the game, the series. Alright, but sadly, I do have to end stream now.
At least my art got recognized later when it got fixed, so that was fun, as well as seeing all the shitpost animations people has made.
Yeah. I forgot, I think it's Gabriel Barsh. I still kind of like his Madness comment self-insert, to be honest. Also, it's kind of funny because it's basically a shitpost character. Well, a shitpost thing. Let me see. Madness Vandalization. That is the best. Alright. However, that does mark the end of today's stream. Tomorrow we'll actually pick up where we were supposed to pick up today before the game decided
Tricky in 2003 literally was a shitpost.
I'll have to see if if I can pull up something from that era. Oh right.
DOC?
Yep. I don't know why I just hit him. I don't really know. But when we come back tomorrow, we'll or not tomorrow, Monday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. When we come back Monday, we'll actually pick up where we were supposed to pick up today before the save sort of broke. And as such, I'll see you all next time.